excited. I'm so excited. I was feeling a little under the weather this morning. I was like, you get out of bed right now because the chicks are coming. You get out of bed right now because the chicks are coming. Get out of bed right now because the chicks are coming. And I'm so excited y'all are here. But 2 years ago, you changed your band name. And it took me a minute, y'all, because I was like so used to it from childhood. Yeah. But then I heard that this was something that y'all kind of had in the making for a while, right?
Yeah.
What was so important to you to change it to just the Chicks?
Well, I think just after George Floyd and all of that, we wanted to get rid of the Dixie part of our name for a long time, but it seemed like a huge thing to do. So we would call, our merch would say DCX, and we always referred to ourselves as the Chicks. So it seemed like a really natural change, and it seemed kind of seamless. Here's
what was cool, is you educated a lot of us as well, because I had no idea that it meant anything. So I had to Google, I was like, wait, what? And I was Googling, and it was interesting to find out, kind of the origin of that word.
And the same. I always thought it was a region, if it's what direction of the
Mason-Dixon. Yeah, that's me too. So it was interesting though. I thought that was a really cool to educate the public though on something, especially at such an important time.
Yeah.
So I thought it was really cool that y'all did that, and also it's just easier to say. That's awesome. I'm lazy, but I love it. And then I think, I think everybody would always say that too. Oh, did you see the Chicks? Did you see the concert? Everybody would always call y'all that.
Yeah.
I think super fans like me. Super fans like me. Super fans like me. So what do you each remember from the very first time that y'all played together? Was it awkward, or you knew right away it was going to work?
Well, Natalie had joined the band a previous lineup, and so Marty and I were very nervous, will she rehearse all the songs and know all the songs? Natalie was just oh, I got this, y'all. I got this. She had this confidence. But
I love that's Natalie.
Marty and I are just oh my gosh, oh my gosh. But Natalie brought this humongous pad with her lyrics on it, and we just flip it in between songs.
We played these 2 clubs outside of Houston.
Yeah.
And I would just
bend
down, turn the page.
Oh my God, do you have a problem with lyrics? I do.
No, but I had to learn 22 songs in 7 days. I would just listen with headphones and walk around. I had never yodeled before. Marty and Emily are just
but I love
that's Natalie.
That's a lot.
I know.
Oh my gosh. So the band was famously, I had to be reminded of this, the band was famously boycotted on country radio 19 years ago, which feels like forever ago to me. But it happened after, Natalie, you spoke out against the war in Iraq and the president in 2003, right? So what did you, it was Shut Up and Sing, right? The documentary that came out. I loved that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a fighter, so I didn't crumble. I crumbled.
That's a Texas woman.
I did crumble, after we won all the Grammys. I kind of fell apart after that. I think I was just in this fight mode, and then it all sort of came crashing down.
Yeah. It's a lot of weight to carry. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was for how it was affecting other people. I didn't care how it was affecting
That's what I'm
me.
saying. So you're finally getting back out on the road. A lot of artists are being able to get back out on the road because of the pandemic. Obviously, people couldn't. So what are some cities that you're excited to play? Where are you super stoked?
Well,
Hartford, Connecticut.
Are you?
Yeah.
I love it.
We have a lot of family in the Northeast.
Oh, I love
Emily and
that.
I, we have a lot of Connecticut
ties,
connections. Yes.
I love it. Connecticut connections. I see what you did there.
Got that out.
Clever girl.
Clever girl.
Yeah.
Now my son is on tour with us. He's in the band, and I'm this is kind of weird. So I'm always checking, are you okay? Are you all right?
Oh my God, I know, because that could be awkward.
Yeah.
But I love the fact that he's an artist, so he does get the fact that it's very therapeutic for us to that's our outlet.
There's no way around it. When you write falsely, it doesn't work.
It's transparent that you're full of crap.
Yeah. You have to be real.
Agree. Sorry, I was so blunt.
It's weird. The more specific you are, the more it's universal to other people.
Clever girl.
So sad.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, life is so hard. Yeah, it's sad that people were late. Okay, so we all went through divorces, and how did you each find strength? And not just music, I think it's therapeutic, but your female friendships, I feel that has really helped me.
Yeah, I remember when you first came down in the studio in Nashville and said, guys, I just want to tell you I'm getting a divorce.
Which time was this?
The first one, number one. I remember thinking, well, I'm getting a divorce. Now she says she's getting a divorce. No, I can't say I'm getting a divorce. It was kind, but then
Oh, yeah, but me saying it. Oh, 'cause
I
you
hadn't
were
told
keeping
y'all.
it.
I was
No,
keeping.
you were
I was
keeping it.
feeling like everybody was going to judge me because I was like, I thought I was first
You
getting the
kept
divorce.
that in?
Yeah.
And so I was like, guys, I'm getting a divorce. And Barry's like, I'm having a horrible marriage.
Oh my gosh.
We'll do this
It was great because I didn't know anybody close to me that was getting a divorce. So I was so happy for you.
We were divorce buddies.
But it is something to talk about because there is a level of like shame and like guilt and like it's not working, you know, and people aren't happy. So it's a hard thing. I can't imagine holding that in. Like I had to like finally, I mean, I can't imagine holding it in for a while and then you finally say it. But the release of that is so monumental. I don't know, I felt like it was for me. Did you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't have kids with that one, and she didn't either. And I think it's so much harder when you've got your babies.
So what does it mean to have your kids performing with you on this tour? Because that's pretty cool.
It's awesome. Slade's 21. He can play everything. And he's
Can
just
drink legally.
fit right in. I don't have to worry about that. And Marty's daughter's gonna play.
She's 18.
Violin.
She plays piano and violin, but she's
Wow.
going to play violin. Maybe try some accordion. But I want to say Slade is just as good as anybody in the band. It's not a charity case. It's not throwing a kid a bone. Like this kid he's
That's so
amazing.
cool. What does that mean for you? Like just to have like your kids kind of doing what you do, like that influence them. That's amazing.
Makes me really proud and really happy because, you know, he made the decision not to go to college, so he's got a job. He's on his way. He doesn't go to college.